Hello, this is High Templar with the new episode of my Total War Warhammer Online Battles. And today we'll be playing Unlikely Alliance 2 vs 2, the Beastmen and the Wood Elves. I will be playing Beastmen led by the Morgul Shadowgate, and Celeste will be playing the Wood Elves led by the Glade Lord, against even more Unlikely Alliance. I mean, not even more, but it is also not common. This would be the Empire and the Bloody Hands. Not only you don't see Bloody Hands that often in the game, but Empire would never ally themselves with the Orcs. So let's have a look. We are playing on the Ultra Founds, so there is a lot of interesting units here. I have here Morgul Shadowgate and also the Brave Shaman of the Beast. I have some Razor Goreheads and some Chaos Warhounds, unpoisoned variety. I do have Minotaurs with shields, and then I have Angor Spearmen on each flank and the core infantry of the Bestie Goreheads. So pretty heavy infantry build, what you would expect really. And I do have Gorbul still. Yes, I know you might consider him pretty bad for his price, but I do use him to boost my other units mostly, and he's still pretty good. Then for the Wood Elves, we have Glade Guard, Starfire Shafts, a lot of them. And then in the support, Wildwood Rangers, 3 units. We have Branch Rife to support the infantry. And then on this flank we have Sisters of the Thorn. And on this flank we have 2 units of Hawk Riders, the Glade Lord on the Eagle, and then on this side we have Wild Riders with shields, 2 units. We also have for the Wood Elves 2 units of Waystalkers right here. Let's have a look at the builds from the Bloody Hands player. We have Death Creepers right here in the forest and Morgul Mangly Marauders. So very good units indeed. Then we have some Night Goblin Archers, Darkwood Squid Hoppers, and the Rusty Arrows. So a lot of very elite units right here. Then we have Night Goblins, which is an odd choice, I would say. Even though those guys are actually regiments of renown. Then we have Biguns, and those guys have some chevrons actually, or Borboy Biguns. Goblin Big Boss supporting them, 2 of them supporting them. Then Savage Orc Biguns in the back and Nasty Skulkers. This is a very good support unit if you can avoid arrows, quite obviously, and magic. Now we have core of the Biguns right here in the army, and the Black Orcs in the support. They are being led by Vurzak, quite obviously, and on this flank I have seen some more Savage Orc Biguns and Nasty Skulkers. I do like that combination. When the Savage Orcs will be attacking from the front, the Nasty Skulkers can attack from the side, and those guys also have chevrons. So those Nasty Skulkers with the chevrons could be very dangerous. For the Empire player, we have Great Cannon right here, and the Hammer of Witches right here, 2 tanks. So I do not agree with the tanks in this particular build. Tanks would be decent against the Beastmen if you are using them, and against Wood Elves also, if you are using them on the low funds. On Ultra funds they start to be very bad, very quick. But they would be better than against most other players, because most other players would just take them down with artillery, and the Beastmen and Wood Elves do not have that chance. Then we have Silver Bullets, a great choice indeed, and a crossbowman, but not enough, I believe, of those range units. Spearmen with shields, swordmen, some chevrons on them, then Demigryph Knights with halberds, and 2 greatswords in the back. We have Jade Wizard, and we have Karl Franz himself. So I don't see a lot of units from the Empire. I would expect them to bring more for this price. Let's just see how the battle will go. We have Waystalkers already opening fire, and this goes straight in the Hammer of Witches, and so does the Gladelore. We have all those units starting to attack the... wanting to attack the Waystalkers. I'm pursuing them with my Warhounds. This will not be enough. This is probably a very bad choice because... and I realize that it is a bad choice. There was just too many of them. So I do want to get them out of there and put my Spearmen in the forest. And I did that. Spearmen don't have shields, but will be very good at keeping those guys away. Even Orkbor Biguns, although they can kill the Ungor Spearmen, won't really want to go into that engagement because that would be more losses for them than for us. And as you can see, I'm already getting into my forest here, keeping Morgur slightly in the back, maybe way too much, but he's still supported by some cavalry. We still have those guys hidden right here. And all the skirmishing is happening here. We still have cannon fire from this side and obviously tanks also. But right now this skirmish will not go very well. We have a Wurzak getting 2 Arrow of Kuronos from both Waystalkers, and there will be another one from the Glade Lord. We are still under fire. Wurzak responded, but he's getting shot to pieces by those Starfire shafts, and I'm going forward with everything I have against the Orc forces. With the Spearmen in front, there is very little those cavalry will do. And there is also my Flock of Doom right here, and there is a lot of guys against my guys, but it will go very bad very quickly for them, especially with all that elf support on this flank. We have some cannon fire into the Hawk Riders, which is probably not best. Foot of Gork, however, it was very damaging indeed against this blob, but I have some Razor Gors going straight into the enemy here. Some Ungor Spearmen were defeated, but this is what they were supposed to be in there inside. As you can see, all those cavalry units already dead, and we still have attacks on the Wurzak himself, and there is quite a lot of them, as you can see, and the Empire player is not getting into this fight. Another Flock of Doom. Another Flock of Doom. I'm trying to get back my Warhounds. Another attack into those savage... I'm cycling those Razor Gors. And we can see the branch right into the thick of the fight. And although those Wildwood Rangers are sacrificing themselves, it's not going to go very well for them. Wurzak is targeted by my Minotaurs. And now he's being shot to pieces, and my Minotaurs will be pursuing other targets. Another Flock of Doom. right here. The Empire player decided to join the fray. He's very good at cycling and flanking the enemy. My Brave Shaman of the Beast was unfortunately caught in here. I was relying on some support here, but it didn't come. The Nasty Skulkers and those Biguns from the Orc player actually got in here, but they are leaving my Brave Shaman of the Beast, who still have mana, so that's probably not the best. Morgur here in the thick of the fight, right here. Karl Franz already getting shot to pieces right here, and I have still lots of Bestigors alive. Another charge from my Razor Gors into the Orc Biguns, but that was probably not the best of ideas. But I have my Minotaurs wrecking the Greatswords, so there is that. Finally, Black Orcs are leaving the battlefield. Those guys were shot into pieces here. And finally, my Chaos Spawn joining the fight right here. We have Wild Riders into the Demigryphs with halberds and all this Hammer of Witches and everything here. So at this moment of the fight, those Chaos Spawns will do pretty nicely indeed. Even with the charge of those Biguns, we should be fine. And there is another Minotaurs with shield charge straight into the enemy that is running, and those great swords that are running will be in pretty bad position. Why they stopped? Oh, that was pretty bad. They stopped in the middle. I was pretty sure there will be attack order, and they just stopped. That's pretty bad. The Minotaurs are very good if they charge correctly, and they didn't. Right here the battle has pretty much ended. I do have Withering upgraded, casted on all those units here. That's not going to go very well for them from the branch right most likely. And here we have Silver Bullets caught by all these flying units, but the Demigryphs with halberds getting into the fight, that probably means those elves should run away and run away fast. Although the Silver Bullets and the Crossbowmen are having the worst of it, surely. Another Flock of Doom from my Brave Shaman of the Beast, ideally packed into all those units. They will be dead very, very soon indeed. And my Minotaurs defeated all those units right here. I'm leaving the Greatswords, let them fight, and pursuing all those movable units. The Greatswords are very slow, so if I take out with my Minotaurs all the units that are fast, they will lose any advantage they still had. Here I have another Chaos Spawns wrecking those enemy. Another unit, 2 more units of Chaos Spawns wrecking the Spearmen and Swordmen and everything here. And those Chaos Spawns will be obviously directed at my enemies as soon as I will notice what's going on here. The Branch Right was attacked by the Demigryphs with halberds, and this is pretty bad. But at the moment here, I'm controlling the Minotaurs, trying to make sure those archer units are not working very well. And then my Chaos Spawns are getting shot to pieces, but this is a raised unit, I don't really care about them that much. And Branch Right is keeping the Demigryphs Knights with halberds pretty nicely indeed. And they're also being shot to pieces. There's some more Imperial troops that are gathering back, but after being charged by the Chaos Spawn, the Silver Bullets, and now with the Gorbel, all this heavy infantry, they are going down, and they are going down quickly. Some more arrows of Kuronos into... missed actually Car France, almost got some of the units. And now I'm getting with my Morgur and the Gorbel into those steam tanks, and all these armor piercing troops straight into the steam tanks. They will be gone pretty soon. Pursuing with my spearmen what's left of the Demigrave Knights. Those great swords caught one of the units of Starfire shafts out of ammo, but we still have some units here that are able to pursue them and shot them. The other unit just stays here. It's too slow to do anything at this moment in the battlefield. And the Morgur right here, unfortunately my Bestigors, most of them got away, but I created one more units of Chaos Spawns and casted Flock of Doom. That will not go very well for all those Imperial troops that just got inside. And cycle charging my Gorbel into those, actually ignoring the steam tanks for a moment just to break the morale of those swordmen here, I believe. My Bestigors herds already got back in the fight. These great swords are properly destroyed, really. There is nothing on them left. Those guys also getting shot. Those great swords cannot really attack anything at this moment. They will be shot. They got two-way stalkers. That is something I did not expect. Another Flock of Doom. They should really kill that Brave Shaman of the Beast early in the battle. With the Morgur and this Shaman, I have no chance at all. And getting all those units back into the fight with the Minotaurs with shields and the Bestigor herds and the Spears of Kuronos from the Waystalkers straight into those steam tanks, and that's everything that they have left at this point of the battlefield. So they will not hold for very long. Cycle charging some of them running away, so I have to cycle charge them in a way, but my Minotaurs are going back into the steam tank and both of them will be pretty dead pretty soon and destroyed. So let's have a look. My Bestigors did pretty well considering what they were up against, and my Ungor Spearmen did very well, taking out all those cavalry from the Greenskins, from the Bloody Hands. My Minotaurs obviously did pretty well, my Razorgore did not, and my Chaos Warhounds did pretty badly. I misused them. My Gorbel did amazing, my Brave Shaman did amazing, and Morgur Shadowgrave, I believe I casted those spells in the pretty critical situations. On the other hand, we have Hammer of Witches, which obviously get plenty of kill because it's very late unit. Great Cannons and the tanks did better than in other situations. The Great Swords were misused. They should be put in the thick of the battle, not chasing after other units, and that got them lost pretty much. It's a shame I cannot show you the kills for the Celester or the another player, Adridot, who was controlling the Bloody Hands. It's a shame, but it's a win and it was quite an enjoyable battle. I hope you like it. If you did, press like, comment if you will, and see my other videos. I do mechanics videos, DLC analysis and speculation videos, mod reviews videos for Total War Warhammer, but also do Let's Plays for Total War series and other games. Thank you for watching, and see you later.